Alright, thanks for joining. I am out here in Legacy Space on the official Elion default multiplayer server. And I stumbled across a space that has, I think, 7 Legacy Infectors in it. Actually, more than I've seen in a space before. So, since they're Infectors, I'm just going to have some fun with them. I'm going to start poking them and seeing how many of these I can kill or how quickly they all swarm on me. Interested what this POI is, probably a beacon or something that they all seem to be heading towards. But I'm going to have a little fun. I am here in my Excalibur PvE Battle CV in the workshop out there. It's available. You can see the first Infectors. What is that? The matter converter. I don't want to get too close to that. I'm going to see what these guys are all going to do here. I know it's patrol roads. I see the fourth one off in the distance. It's like they're all on a patrol road heading to the Legacy matter converter, and then they're going to head to that other POI way off to the left over there. That one kind of looks like it got stuck on it or something. Let's see what these others do. Maybe they'll all get stuck on each other. Oh, that one passed by. And the other one's going below. Just watching the distances on these guys. That one way off in the distance there might be a good one to start with. I still got the 3 out there, 5 to 8 miles out. Looks like that one is stuck on the matter converter. I think he ran into it. And we got these 3 over here, so I'm going to come around. Just going to watch these guys for a little bit. Yeah, I think I've got enough distance. I'm actually going to head out here to this guy. They haven't spotted me yet, and now as I say that, they'll probably see me, but they haven't spotted me yet, so at least I've got a bit of the element of surprise. I'm going to pick on this one out here because he's off in the distance and make the others come to me. He should load into view pretty quickly here. There he is, and my strategy with Infectors is pretty simple. They got the orange circle or the green circles on the sides. I usually stay on one side and look directly at that circle, or maybe I go right in front and kind of shoot right in front of that circle, but you know, kind of the idea is that I isolate half of it because its turrets are on the side like this. So I'm going to come at it at the side. I'll start shooting here pretty quick and take down its shield. Alright, shield is down. And here on out, it should be pretty simple. My turrets and stuff will focus on its turrets, which I think are almost all gone already on this side, which is the wonderful thing about splitting it in half like this, staying on one side. Is now I isolate its turrets, and now I'm free to shoot it as much as I want until it's dead. I mean, literally, you saw that within seconds of starting. Its shield was gone, and then it didn't take much longer, and its turrets were gone on this side. I am going to watch my shield because there are other Infectors and stuff out there, so if I start taking damage, it means there's another one within range, which I'll have to watch out for. Oh, yep, there's another one in range right here, actually. Good thing I saw that. Alright, you can see that one's shooting back, so I'm going to throw some more rockets at it. Now that it doesn't have a shield, that one's probably shooting me from below. It'll be pretty quickly to kill those rockets, or the turrets on it. I'm just going to do some evasive maneuvers. I'm going to back out of here a little bit. I'm going to keep an eye on that one. That's the one I'm going to try to kill first. And this is kind of how I'm going to go about it. Looks like we got 4 of them out here. Alright, time to poke this one for a little bit. Who's shooting me from above? Oh, you came charging down too, huh? This guy wants to play. You know, their AI has definitely changed from 1.2 to 1.3. I don't exactly know what changed about it, but they definitely come charging in really fast now. It almost seems like at times they have speeds that are faster. I don't know. It just seems weird how they come charging in sometimes. Alright, we're going to take him down. I got 3 of them shooting at me now. Popular guy here. Alright, and all 3 of these guys have their shields, so these are all full ones. Yeah, see that one just popped in front of the other one all of a sudden. I don't know, they're a little sneaky with how they do their movements now. Alright, I'm going to back away here. Let them separate a little bit and take a look at what's going on in the sector here. Where are the other ones? There's an infector, there's an infector. There are 7 of them, so I just gotta be careful so I don't get like circled by them. This ship will be fine. I mean, I could probably take a lot of damage from these guys and be totally fine, but that's the guy that I really want right there dead. And usually what I try to focus on when I'm doing these, are the other ones even triggered? They're not. I don't even see exclamation points on them, so it's almost like they're not even triggered by these 4. Maybe I just got these 4 to worry about. Well, I'm going to go after this one that I started. See if it's glitched. It's not moving. It was glitched. It wasn't there. Now it's moving. I'm going to go after this guy since he's the one with the lowest shield. Uh-oh. There he is. Okay. Thought there was a desync issue where it wasn't showing correctly, but it is. 44% shield, so he is the one I was poking earlier. I'm going to come back at him and see if I can't get the kill on him right now, since I got a little bit of distance between the guys behind us. In worst case, I'm going to take his shield back down, and then maybe I'll clear the turrets off the other side of his ship. So that way if he comes back in range, it's no problem. Oh, looks like this is the other side of the ship. Cool. So once the shields are gone, my fire will take out his turrets, which look like they are gone. Okay. Pressed F6 there to get rid of that menu so I could see what I was shooting at a little bit better. Alright, and from here on out I'm just going to keep aiming down that center. Right in there. That's where the core is. Should probably make sure I'm not getting snuck on from behind, but maybe I'll come straight behind it like this. The core is right in that center area. Get my heads-up display on so I can actually see the ships as they're coming in. On the radar, there's the ships out in the distance. There it is. Okay, one dead. Uh-oh, I'm getting shot somewhere. Where is it coming from? Where are you at? I am getting shot by something that's not in sync right now. My shield is going down. I'm shooting at something and there's nothing there. Okay, so what's happening right now is I killed this infector, but those 3 infectors over there off in the distance, yeah, I can see the green lights, and I have no clue. Oh, I'm invisible in line of sight at 2 of them. They are desynced. They are definitely desynced. Yep, I'm shooting, so I have no clue where they are, so I'm just going to keep going back until their little eyeballs disappear. The only way I know how to fix this, which is really unfortunate, because now that Legacy Infector will despawn, is I need to get out of their range. I'm going to keep watching. I need to go visually discover those dots over there where they're showing up in my radar, even though they're physically not there. So I need to get way outside to make sure they're not gonna shoot me. Now probably what's going to happen is that infector I just killed, since I got out of visual range, see that one disappeared because it tried to load in. That one disappeared because it tried to load in. And now this one just will disappear. See there, you can see all of its shots that it shot at me, and there they are. Okay, so now that I resynced them by visually getting within the range, yeah, see that one's gone already. He despawned. Guarantee. Not showing up in my radar in the top right corner. And that's pretty typical. That's what I usually see. Anytime you get out of range out of range of a CVU kill, if you can no longer see it, if it loads out of memory, it's gone for good. So I just lost that entire ship. Yep, it's gone. No loot, no chests, nothing, all gone. Which leaves 3 left. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's go after these guys. Looks like all 3 of them are there. That's good. I can actually see the ships. And I'm going to pick on this one right here first. Get another ping so they all show up. And I am going to start shooting. And I need to get on that side. Breaking my own rules here. Alright, I'm going to try to keep my distance so that other one doesn't get in range too, but they always team up, so they'll make sure they both get in my range. Alright, this guy's shield is almost gone. Looks like his shield is now gone. I'm just going to keep hurling rockets up there. Keep watching my shield, it's still climbing, which is a good thing. Means there's no guys shooting me that I don't know about. I'm just going to keep wrecking this guy. That infector's about to start shooting at me. Yep. Usually when they get to 0.82 is when they start shooting, I've noticed, so that's probably their range, 0.82 miles. And now he's here to play. Okay, so the one infector down to 0%. The turrets on one side are definitely gone. This guy's still shooting. Okay, you know, I'm just going to take your shields down now. Oh, both infectors are in range now. Yeah, he got super sneaky and got up here too. I don't know, maybe they're warping or something. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but I'm going to take this guy out first since I can get a little bit further away. Try to, again, isolate this one side so I'm not dealing with all the turrets from the infector at once. And then the key is that your rocket fire will focus on those turrets to destroy them pretty fast, and then you can swap sides if you want. But infectors are pretty easy, especially with this ship. I have the Xeno Steel version, or Xeno Substrate version, which I'm in right now, and then I've got Combat Steel versions as well. So no matter what you need, got you covered. I have a standard T4 CPU compliant version, and then I also have the advanced core version as well. And really, the difference between the T4 CPU and the advanced core version, it is pretty minimal. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit faster. The advanced core one, it is a little more maneuverable. I should keep moving so I don't get lit up by that guy. But really, it's the same ship. It is the same ship. I mean, it's same weapon loadout, generally the same interior. There are minor differences between the combat and the Xeno Steel version, but it's super minor. Unless you start actually going through the interior, you probably won't even notice it. Like inside the wings and stuff like that. Right in there is where the core is. Alright, now I'm getting shot at by both of them. Well, this guy is darn near dead. I swear his core's got to be exposed in there. Meanwhile, those two are just still shooting me. It's fine. I got 35% of my shield left yet. I mean, you can see this thing is pretty darn maneuverable. I'm avoiding a lot of this fire that's coming at me. I mean, flying this thing is almost like playing a first-person shooter. That's how agile this thing is. I mean, you can see I just whipped around, no problem right there, looked up, and here I am back. I'm going to try to keep my distance from the other two so they can't shoot at me, since I have that advantage going right now. This core is right in there, right where I'm aiming. I got to be close to it. Sometimes I know I'm close when I start seeing the turrets from the inside of the ships shoot at me. The alien turrets that surround the core. It's got to be close. Got to be getting close. It's right in there. It's like the jugular is exposed. I just need to hit it. And now they're shooting at me again. Gosh darn it. Alright. It's funny how sometimes I can snipe that core out in like 30 seconds, it seems like, and then other times like this. And you know, I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. I'm sick of this guy shooting at me. I am going to go after these guys now. I am going to take your shields out. There's a lot of fire coming from a lot of directions, so I'm just going to keep on spinning and moving. Bouncing up and down and spinning and lefts and rights and back. Probably get some more distance. Alright. So this guy's shield is down, which is awesome, because now I'm going to take out his turrets. My shield is almost gone, which is fine. My shield might be gone. I'm not sure. There's always a delay in it. 1.7 pretty much. That's fine. My shield's gone now. I'm just going to back away a little bit. Let me see what I got here. That one's off in the distance. I think that guy's turrets are gone now. Nope, he's got one. As I say that, he starts shooting me. That side is not cut off yet. I missed on that shot. Come on this side. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see him starting to get hit. Those turrets are going to be gone really quick if they aren't already gone now. Those plasma and rockets really shred the turrets on these things pretty fast. Alright, so this guy doesn't appear to have any weapons left. That guy does. This guy... Oh, he has one left. Not exactly sure where it is. That one with 100% is the next target. Alright, who else is shooting me now? You all got hidden turrets that I'm not seeing somewhere. Take a look. That guy's not shooting at me. The other one's not shooting at me. So maybe I killed them both. All the turrets. Oh, that one got it. Okay, sweet. One of my favorite things to do is here, I'll just hide behind this infector. Alright, I'm going to kill this guy's shield and turrets. Might take a little damage here, I don't know. I don't really care. This guy looks like he's got some damage already, so I don't know, maybe I shot him before, I can't remember. Maybe somebody else has been in this sector taking a stab at these guys. But there are no turrets left on this side, that's for sure. And this core is open. 23.6. My shield is at 25, so I am charging. Not taking any damage. That's going to be a good shot. That's going to be a good shot. Not getting it, but it's getting in the right spot. .6 on the shield. That one's dead. Cool. Back away a little bit so I get some more room to aim these rocket shots in there. Right in the jugular, right in the throat. Going for the kill. Alright, and I don't see any more green dots around here, or green circles, exclamations, so I believe the other ones must be on their own aggro table, so I don't think they're connected to these. Keep lighting up that spot in there, try to get inside of it. I'm having a hard time seeing this thing. Let's throw on night vision for a sec. This thing. Oh, maybe I just got it. Yep, it's dead. Or as I throw on night vision, it dies. Okay, I think that's all of them. If I can get on the detector, do a quick ping. You got these three right here. And then the three way off in the distance. Okay, so what I'm going to do, interestingly, is apparently there's a new rule that only allows you to put a core from 20 meters away, which is fine. I can deal with that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to connect my random box. I'm going to put a core on the toolbar. I'm going to select that core. I'm going to place it. If I can get close enough. There. I'm going to go into my tab menu, go to my device list, and that's mine, and this one's listed as private, so I'm going to go to the control panel of that one. Looks like I destroyed the advanced core box, and oh, the thrusters are off. I don't have to do that anymore. Cool. Alright, let's ping and see if we see any boxes floating around here. Definitely through all the damage, I definitely destroyed its advanced core box, which is fine. I've got a lot of them back at base. I've killed quite a few of these. I think I've got like 26 or something like that in the chest. Alright, I'm going to go over... I'm not abandoning them, I'm just coring them really quick. I am going to go over to this one. Hit T for my connected toolbar. Get really close to them. Got to get within 20 meters, and then I can place it from my cockpit. Ooh. There we go. Alright, and this is an infector. Going to hit my tab button, go back to my device menu. Infector. Control panel. Ooh, the thrusters are on. That's interesting. The advanced core loot is there. I'm going to try something. There's a glitch that was supposed to be fixed. Multi-turret? Let me see if it is. It is not fixed. Interesting. The invisible wall issue is still here on this infector. The thrusters were not turned off by default. And there's a box. Oh, the other fun thing, let me just grab this through the cockpit. Oh, that was pretty sweet. That was an alien container, a rare one. Alright, I see an infector getting awfully close. So, really quick, I am going to, my helmet's on, show the invisible wall glitch issue. See, it is definitely still here. Now, if I go into the menu of the ship and I turn off the thrusters, it's gone. It is definitely related to the thrusters, and for some reason this guy did not turn his thrusters off upon kill, which I thought is what they were going for on the fix. Alright, let me get back in my ship and see where that infector is. He was getting pretty close before. .16, 2.2. Okay, that's fine. Where's the other one? Right here. Oh, wait. I see 3. What's over here? There it is. This is what I need to go to. Okay, T for connected toolbar. Gonna take my core, fly right up to this puppy, put the core on, tab menu, the infector, this guy, it's 108 feet away, gonna go to the control panel, and its thrusters are off. Its core is also gone, the advanced core box. Hit T. Alright, let me just check to see where that one... Not sure where the other infectors are. Oh, I see all 3 of them. Yeah, there was 7 and I killed 4 of them. 3 of them are here within visual range. Okay, I am going to park right here. I am connected. I'm going to get out and I'm going to loot this thing really quick. So the way I usually do it is, I believe its core is right between these two turrets. I kind of just get oriented on the side, the circles. So here's a circle, circles on the other side. So what I typically do is I find the middle, which is going to be where this pole is, and then I just carve a line through the whole middle of it. So I don't know if that makes sense, but this row right here is, I'm just going to carve this out of the center of the ship. You can see my ship right there. Make sure I don't multi-tool that. But this is the line that if you just do a circle all the way around the ship, you'll find all the chests, like right here. Go to my Excalibur into, that's fine, the random bucket works. Get rid of that one. Here's another one. Take those. Back behind this wall is another one. And I'm just going to stay on this track all the way around. Keep digging down to make sure there's nothing below, because there are. Is it maybe in here? Basically, I'm just going to keep doing a circle around this infector in this track, and then you'll find all the rares, all the containers. Gas tank, there's going to be 2 in here. That's always the sign. That's the heavy armor, not the epic. Alright, so I'm going to keep going. Oh, there's the loot room that I kind of half blew up. This would normally have 4 chests. Looks like it's down to 2. Get a couple of the RCSs down there. And then that might do it for this ship. This one is pretty well wrecked. Keep checking the look to make sure I'm not getting lit up right now. Yeah, I think that's it. Basically, you carve a path all the way around the outside of it, and you know, I kind of start in the middle, and I found the outside where you can see when you get down to steel like that, combat steel, that's the outside. No need to go through any combat steel. And I think I got everything. This one got blown up pretty good, so I think I lost some of the chests in here. I know I lost the advanced core box. Okay, this one's done. Calling it. How do I get out of here? And there is my ship. Hopefully I don't get lit up right now by an infector that wanders over. My mini caliber that I just made, not nearly as pretty as the Excalibur. But hey, it's my little mini SV version of the Excalibur. Okay, so this one's done. Infector, infector, infector. Oh, looks like they're a long ways away. Good. Okay, I'm gonna head over to this one. This one I believe have the advanced core box, so that'll be nice. I'll show you where to get those. And I'll show you how I know that it's in there, if you didn't see it earlier. The advanced core box is listed in the P menu. Okay. Head up here. Go in your P menu, there's your advanced core loot box. If you just do the show on HUD, look around. Oh, here, there's the advanced core loot. And the same thing as before. Get oriented with the center of this ship, which I know isn't super hard, but these poles make it easy. If you ever see a pole, that's the center of the ship. Cut out below it. Actually, I'm right here inside a good room. Is there one? Here's a loot box. And there's one right behind it. Again, I kind of know where these are because I've been through these many times. Here's a loot box. And the advanced core is always in this chest, this container looking thing. It's not in the loot container. Okay, I'm just going to keep, again, carving around the outside. Whenever I see combat steel blocks like that, I just keep going because there's nothing back there. That's the outside shell of it. It's interesting. Combat steel was added. I saw my temperature spike. Are these things giving off heat? No. Interesting. Okay. Combat steel was just added to these ships, I think, for aesthetic reasons, because alien blocks can be kind of hard to style prettily, so I think those were added there, but anyway, no need to keep searching. Here we go. Here's the loot room with 4. This is the really nice loot room. It's all 4 alien loot containers, the ultra rares. So obviously lots of epics, optronic parts. I take those chests anyway. You just loot them as containers, and then alright, where was I going? I think I came up. I came up this way. So I'm going to keep going. And this might be where those chests are. Yep. Found those chests. Another heavy armor, I'm sure. Yep. Pick up those containers. Can be handy back at base or putting in other vehicles. And as I go around, I just pick up devices as I see them. Throw those in the deconstructor later. Trying to think, I might have gotten everything from this ship already. I got this room, I got the hidden fuel cell room, the one that's next to the fuel tank. I got the core room of 4, or the room of 4 chests. Okay, yeah, I think this one's done. And I got the advanced core. Okay. Head back in here. And again, Infector, they're all the ways out. Alright, and the last Infector. And I am going to keep my eyes out for any containers that are floating around in space. I've found stuff like that before. Advanced cores, alien containers, you know, full of rares or epics or whatever else. Those containers will linger around for a while, so they're around here somewhere. It's just, I mean, trying to find a tiny little container in the depths of space is next to impossible. Okay. Last one. Hop out. And again, I'm going to check the P menu on this, and the thrusters are off. There is no core, there is no cargo box listed, so this one does not have the advanced core container, which I looked at before is fine. Gonna go inside. Got a little hole here. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna go to the middle of it because that's how I always do this. I get centered on the middle again. These green lines or orange lines are always a good one. There's the warp drive. Somehow that survived. That survived, but the alien container, some of them didn't. Alright, here are the gravity generators. One of them got blown out. The RCS is hidden back there. I always grab those. And it looks like 2 of those containers were blown out. Yeah, this one got smashed up pretty good. Okay. I'm just going to keep carving my way through this ship and see what else I find in here. Again, I'm starting to run into combat steel, so I'm going to go back towards the inside of the ship because there's nothing there. That's just the outside. There's a container. That's where the alien, that's where the core was. It's back here. It would have been in this area somewhere. That, yeah, absolutely just got shredded. Okay, that's fine. Got this one. Take out this wall block, and there should be one right here. Okay, that's it. Oh, no, maybe not. There's the fuel cell one. The one by the fuel tank. Maybe. That one probably got blown up, though. Maybe not. Maybe it's down here. Could be in here. Yep, there it is. Fuel tank. And 2 containers. Another heavy armor. And these are the very rare, not even the ultra rares. So I keep getting lots of heavy armors from those. The epic heavies are super rare to find. I've got a set on right now. I think I found 1 other pair so far in this game, or 1 other set. So I got 2 right now, but I don't know how many alien containers I've gone through the ultra rare ones to find them. It was a lot, though. Alright. And that's where I'm leaving those guys. Just for fun, where was that? There was that one red one showing up on radar somewhere. Yeah, the first Infector that I killed that despawned, I'll head over there. It's gone, though, for sure. It despawned almost instantly. Yep, it's gone. Okay. That's fine. Oh, weird. I just completely locked up there for a second. I wasn't moving. Oh, that's weird. Glad I didn't hit the quit button there. And this is a PvE sector, so not kind of not worried about somebody coming up behind me and deciding to cause some problems. That red dot just despawned right here, that infector. Where was that one? I bet you it's gone. It's out of sight. And that's always what does it. Yeah, it's gone. Anytime they unload from memory, they despawn. They never come back. I'll do the same thing with these two. See, that one's 0.9 miles away. Unfortunately, I didn't turn off the advanced core HUD before I destroyed that box, so that'll stay there until it relog, but you can still see that one. Still see it. Pretty soon it's going to despawn because it's too far away. And it's probably gone for good now. Oh, it came back. Now that I'm trying to mess with it, it probably won't despawn. That one actually came back. I literally never see them come back like that. They always are gone whenever I do that. Alright. Those 4 dead. 3 left. Infectors are easy. If I haven't said that, they are. Alright, cruise control time. And really, the Infectors just come a lot down to strategy. I mean, I think I lost my shield one time in that battle. Never really backed out to recharge. I kind of repositioned to take a different run at them, but they are relatively easy. I'm in my fuel. No, oxygen. Fuel. Ooh, I'm almost in range, and you can see me. Good timing. Okay. I'm going to take you out. At least your weaponry. You're not shooting at me. Not that I'm offended that he wasn't shooting at me to start off with, but I got his shield down to like 40% before he started shooting. Shields are gone. Get a little bit lower. And now I'm going to let my turrets and plasma just shred his turrets. Yeah, I'm at 90% and most of his turrets are probably gone on this side already. Yep, turret's gone on this side, and I'm not going to waste any time on trying to kill him. I'm going to come around this side and kill these turrets. And I really love the manual fire rocket launchers. They do a great job. Protect those in your ships. Don't let them get taken out. Okay, this guy is pretty much dead. I mean, I don't think he has any turrets left on him. There's one. Hopefully pretty soon I'll be saying there was one. My rockets will start shooting it. Yeah, I think it's gone now. Yep, it's dead. Get rid of that menu, and I'm just going to focus my fire. Now that he doesn't have any turrets left, coming from behind works too, and just keep lighting up the middle of it, right between those two circles. That's where the core is. And the other advantage is your own turrets and stuff will start shooting in there too to get to the other devices and generators, which will create bigger holes. And then eventually you just get the core, because it's like right there. swear to God, I can see where the core is. There it is. Yep, Infector dead. Okay. 77.3% health, and the others still did not trigger. Are these considered freighters? Well, I'm not going to care. I am going to go after this guy. Hit the T button, get my core. Oh, 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 oh. If I can core it. Oh, he is spinning. And then, uh-oh. He is off. Legacy Infector. Control panel. Turn your power off and your thrusters off, buddy. You're a little out of control right now. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Alright, Legacy Infector, I'm going to take you. I'm going to turn your power back on. Interesting. These must be like freighters or something like that. I've seen this before. Alright. I'd really like to see it stop moving. I mean, that explains why they weren't coming, because these are considered freighters, which I believe means they'll have a self-destruct sequence at some point. But it's got to stop moving. Go back into my menu. No matter what, if I turn it back on, it won't stop. Well, that seemed to make it worse. Is it slowing, or is this going to be an infinite tailspin here? I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm going to watch that Infector 2.5 miles out there. If it doesn't stop moving, I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Can't exactly loot a spinning ship. And I can't exactly... go to the devices. What if I go into the generators and I deactivate your generators? Hey, it's got the advanced core loot box. I'm not going to show that. Go back in my tab menu, go to my registry. I pick this Infector. I know it's this one because it's 290 feet, not 2, 3, 4 miles. So turning off the generators helped, because now it's not going anywhere. If I go back into the device menu, did not help because it just frickin' flew away now. Deactivate. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to do with this thing. Alright, well, I mean, I kind of feel like just seeing if I can get in there and start looting things, but that's going to be a miserable trying to loot while this thing is spinning in some weird way. Even if I ram it. That actually seemed to help. That didn't help. That hurt it. It's like I'm pulling it when I come off of it, which makes it worse. I mean, it kind of stopped, and then it... Hmm. Let me try this. I am going to fly out of its range. Where's the other infector? It's there. I'm going to see if having it despawn makes it stop spinning. First of all, let me be able to see this. The backdrop of the asteroid belt is always a good one. I can see it there clearly. My shield's still at 100%, so nothing's shooting me that I don't know about. I can still see it spinning out there. What might happen is when it despawns, it might go back on its patrol route. I've seen that happen. Okay, it's despawned. Let me see. Huh, it went back on its patrol route. It moved, but it's still spinning. So that didn't do any good. And if I go in there, that's just going to be a mess because it's going to keep spinning and I'm going to get stuck in there somehow. I don't know what to do with this one. That's actually the first time I've had a ship that won't stop spinning like this. Usually by the time I core it and mess around with the P menu, usually it stops doing this. It's funny that no matter what I do with the thrusters, it won't remember. See, it keeps taking off on me. Yeah, thrusters are on again. It keeps resetting them. Well, you know what? I've got enough loot. I'm not going to sit around and try to figure out how to get this one fixed. It's spinning. It is what it is. I am going to turn my attention to this infector over here. Maybe once I'm done killing this one, I'll come back and see what happened. But I know it's going to go back on its patrol route once it unloads from memory. So who knows where it's going to end up in the sector. All right. before I go any further, I am going to reload my pentazid tank. Whoops. I'm going to do my pinger. Yeah, I've used a few thousand rockets, it looks like. Killed 5 infectors, that's not too bad. This ship has 2.5 million total storage volume. I think... Oh wait, sorry. This one that I have spawned in is a little bit less than that. The updated versions on the workshop have more. This one only has 640k of volume storage available. The ones in the workshop, oh, I did it again. The ones in the workshop have about 400k more than that, I believe. So it's got about 1 million storage for ammo, and then about another 1.5 million for other stuff. Shoot, I keep doing that. I think I'm on my detector. So lots of storage in these ships. I mean, I could go and harvest lots of stuff with these guys, no problem, and still haul it back. From a lift perspective, they have tons of lift available. It doesn't show here, but you could take this on a high G, 4G, 5G planet, no problem. Okay. Alright, I'm going to come around the side. Probably bad angle that I took at this one, coming straight at it, because now he's probably just going to turn and face me, but whatever. He's just an infector. He's a wimpy guy. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start to see him shooting at me pretty quick. There he goes. Some dodge, 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 and shoot. It's funny how his shield actually gains. It goes down and then it goes back up. Like, I don't know, there's some issue with how it takes damage right off the bat, but whatever, it's fine. And his shield is pretty much, it's gone. Let's see, it went down to 0, then back up to 5%. So anyway, his rockets will be gone, or turrets will be gone soon. And I am going to hide the menu with the F6 button. Alright, with this one, since I'm only fighting one guy, I am just going to come at one side, maybe. Now that I know they won't actually, I'm going to come around to the other side. I don't care, I'm just going to take out these guys. Yeah, all my rockets just disappeared there, if you didn't notice that. I notice that every once in a while, everything in transit or to the location, which just disappears. And then none of them get there. So I don't know if that's a desync issue, if that's a way to avoid leg shots, I'm not really sure. But I notice that from time to time. Let me see if there's more turrets on the front of this guy. I imagine there probably are. Yep, I'm seeing green fire already. And my rockets are taking it out. Heat seekers are your friend. Okay, looks like it's gone now. Alright, now. Now I'm going to follow it. I'm just going to blow at its core. Just going to keep shooting directly down the middle of it like this. When its lights go out, that means its core's gone, so that's what I look for. There it is. Dead. And I'm still shooting at it, so there must be something that the ship sees. Okay. The other infector has not cared, so okay. Well, get back in first person view and get really close. just going to... Oh, it's spinning. So this one's going to have the same issue as the last one then. I can get out and I can core it by hand, I'm sure. But it's not going to stop spinning. Menu, and I'm turning it off. And it won't stop spinning. So we got another one that's glitched. Where's my ship? Gosh, hopefully my ship doesn't glitch and fly away like some ships do. There's my Excalibur. The one in the workshop is slightly different. I did run a few updates on it since I've spawned this one in. Turns out this thruster back here is considered blocked if you use that setting, so I repositioned it down here. Basically, I took this thruster here and I shifted it forward a little bit, and then I took that thruster and I slipped it in right in this slot right here, which gives a complete opening for being a non-block thruster. Otherwise, that's pretty much the only update I've done to it. Added a little bit of storage, which I mentioned before. This is my mini caliber. Kind of used the CS caliber as a model, and I tried to build it similar, just a scaled down version. You know, I use basic shapes, so things end up a little bit blocky, but it is what it is. I think all things considered turned out pretty good. Alright. Yeah, that one's, let's go in the tab menu. That one's probably got its 511 feet. Advanced core as well. So that one's in there as well. But I can't get them to stop moving, so I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, I mean, if I turn it on, oh, I thought it was going to stop there for a second. Wonder where that one is that I killed. That one. No, that's this alive one. Oh, it's that one. It's moving. Yeah, it's moving. That's the one I killed and cored and I couldn't get to stop. It's on its patrol route. Actually, I can see it. It's this guy right here. It's moving. Alright, well. That's that. I'll probably go over and kill the other one, but, you know, that's kind of raiding Legacy, killing some Infectors. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining.